Aloha. So today I would like to discuss cayenne pepper and one of the favorite ways that I use cayenne pepper in my daily life. So cayenne pepper has many medicinal uses, but today I want to specifically talk about how it helps your body create more hydrochloric acid in your stomach to therefore break down your foods efficiently. So a lot of people after they eat, they will experience indigestion, bloating, heartburn, acid reflux, all of those different symptoms. And a lot of times it is because of what you're eating. So, eating foods like dairy, gluten, eggs, artificial sugars, different things like that can definitely trigger those types of symptoms within the body. But also, people experience those even just eating a salad or eating any kind of healthy food just because their body doesn't create enough hydrochloric acid to break down the foods. And then what happens is the food just sits in the stomach and it starts growing bacteria, and that's when you start to experience those symptoms. So, like for me, example, I don't eat dairy or meat or gluten or artificial sugars, but even just eating a salad or guacamole or whatever, my body has a hard time breaking it down. So I use cayenne, not only sprinkle it on all my foods, whatever I can possibly do, but I use it in a capsule. So why I use it in a capsule is because you want to make sure that you're getting a medicinal dose. You want to make sure that you're getting enough. So I use Dr. Christopher's cayenne capsules, and I use it after every single meal. So when people are taking it for the first time, I usually have them start small. So I have them start with one capsule after they eat and make sure that you drink enough water, because I notice too that if I don't drink enough after I eat, it takes longer for that vegetable glycerin capsule to dissolve and then the cayenne to enter my stomach and my body to start creating that hydrochloric acid. So I always make sure that I take it after I eat or, during my meal, whatever. You never want to take it on an empty stomach because you can feel that warming sensation, which it doesn't bother me, but some people it definitely can bother them. So I take 1 to 2 capsules after every single meal, and I make sure that I drink enough water. And that helps my body create enough hydrochloric acid so that I don't experience the indigestion and the gas and the bloating and those different symptoms. And a lot of people, especially when they start to experience acid reflux and heartburn, that's indigestion at its worst. It's extremely uncomfortable. It can be actually really painful. And a lot of pregnant women experience this. And what Western medicine will tell you is to take an antacid. And that's the worst thing that you can do because it's actually your body not creating enough hydrochloric acid. And so when people take antacids, then they're just shutting down that creation of the hydrochloric acid, which makes their symptoms worse. So you always want to boost your body's ability to create its own hydrochloric acid. And another source is ginger root. You don't just have to take cayenne pepper. Some people, the cayenne pepper can be too strong. And so, especially with people that have really sensitive stomachs, so I always start them with ginger root capsules and then eventually get to the point where they can take the cayenne pepper. But the reason why some people have those extremely sensitive stomachs is because they're not creating enough hydrochloric acid. So sometimes you need to start small. Sometimes you need to start with the ginger root, which helps your body create that hydrochloric acid, but it's a more milder spice. So you can start with the ginger root and try that and then work your way up to the cayenne pepper. And like I said, I always make sure that I take it either during or after a meal. And I make sure that I drink enough water to help break down that vegetable glycerin capsule so that the cayenne can therefore start to be absorbed. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't hesitate with any questions or comments below. I will also put the link in the comments below where you can buy these herbs. If you buy them directly from me, I will give you a 10% discount, which is always helpful. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Mahalo.